We are gathered here today to celebrate the toit nups of Sam and Brianna. And now, for those of you wondering what it is I'm spewing at this wedding, what sort of language this is a slang term from a show that Brianna and Sam like to watch on occasion. Does refer to the term tight nups or tight nuptials, meaning like wonderful wedding. Marriage is not something, it's not a loose arrangement between two strangers. It is a tight or toit bond between two people, right? And you guys are in love, you guys have that tight bond, and you guys are entering into this journey together today. Sam Overgao, do you take Brianna Burke to be your lawfully wedded wife, to cherish and love as Christ loves the church? Do you pledge your loyalty to her and promise to love, honor, comfort, and keep her in sickness and in health, for better or worse, and remain faithful to her as long as you both shall live? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
Brianna Burke, do you take Sam Overgao to be your lawfully wedded husband, to cherish and to love as Christ loves the church? Do you pledge your loyalty to him and promise to love, honor, comfort, and keep him in sickness and in health, for better or worse, and remain faithful to him as long as you both shall live? If so, answer, I do. What was that?
I do, I'm sorry. It's raining so much.
Brianna, my love, my life, my best friend, and my bride. When we first met, I never imagined that our lives would lead to this moment. Now that we're here, I can't picture my life without you, and you're everything that I ever dreamed of. I want to spend the rest of my days loving you. You have taught me so much in our time together. You've taught me to be patient, kind, to see the best in every situation, and to remain calm when the leaves break my heart. Brianna, I promise to love you, to protect you, honor you, cherish you, and tell you every day how beautiful you are, even through your eye rolls. I promise to put you first and to be by your side through all the ups and downs life throws our way. I will always be there when you need me the most. I love you not just for you, but for who I am when I'm with you. You make me a better man, and you bring out the best in me, and I promise to bring out the best in you. I vow to pray with you, to pray for you, and to keep God at the center of our marriage, and to grow in Him in our lives together. Today I take you as my wife and devote myself to you, to be your loving husband and yours forever. Brianna, I love you.
To my best friend, my partner, and the love of my life, I am forever grateful that 3 years ago you took a chance on dating me, because being with you has been the adventure of a lifetime. Our love story may not be the most conventional or the most romantic, but it's ours. Words cannot express how blessed I am to be loved by you. I love you because you call me your sweet girl, and you always ask for one more kiss. You are a kind, selfless man who has the biggest heart out of anyone I know. I love you even though you pronounce Putin wrong. I love you because you helped me find my love of Jesus again. I love you because you are my best friend who, despite all my faults and failures, chooses me every single day. I love how you embraced all my jokes about getting married, and everyone knows there were so many. I love you not only for the man of God you are, but for the one of God you've helped me become. My promise to you, Sam, is to love you every day of our lives, whether that's pouring rain, the day the Leafs win the Stanley Cup, or the day a virus causes a global pandemic that forces us into quarantine. I promise to always keep fighting for us, because I know we can overcome any uphill battles we might face. I promise to choose you every single day 1,000,000 times over. I promise to laugh when you laugh, to cry when you cry, and to cheer for the Leafs when you cheer. I promise to support your hopes and dreams, to love you unconditionally as Christ loves us. I promise to put God first every single day, having Him at the center of our marriage. Today, in front of our closest friends and family, I declare my love for you. You are an answer to my prayers, and I will spend the rest of my life thanking God for loving me enough to send me His very best. I love you.
I love you.
For as much as you, Sam, and you, Brianna, have consented in holy marriage before God and your friends and family, by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. And I know you've been waiting for a while, so Sam, you may kiss your bride. Now, Brianna did say that you always ask for one more kiss.
Oh, okay.
So it is with my great pleasure that I introduce to you for the first time ever, Mr. and Mrs. Sam and Brianna Overgao.
There we go. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the second time ever, please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Sam and Brianna Overgard. Today we are blessed to officially welcome Sam into our family, although we feel he's been a part of that for quite some time. We love you so much, Sam, and we're so excited for the journey that begins today. To both of you, please know that we are always here for you. Never forget that. And stop. And never forget to walk with the Lord every single day. No marriage is perfect, but with Christ as the center, you guys can overcome anything that comes your way. Love each other unconditionally. Love each other unconditionally. Pray together. Forgive always. Never stop communicating. And always kiss each other goodnight.
Through the years, Sam has brought us much joy, and now we are thrilled to have Brianna along for the ride. You are a most welcome member of our it's your fault, Derek. Family. Why'd you leave me the hard parts? We may not have been the best of influence at that time, but we laugh and say, what would your parents think? We love your kindness and your sense of humor, and of course, that you make our son happy. We wish you all the very best in your life together. Many blessings, much happiness, laughter, and most of all, love each other for your whole lives.
She really is my best friend, and I wouldn't be who or where I am today without her. And since we've lived 4+ hours apart for a while now, and you've left me so many times, I feel like it's not as hard letting you go. I already know that we'll still FaceTime a few times a week, just now we'll have more to talk about. Marriage, that is. You know, like what married life is like, living with a boy and cooking for two, you know, those kind of things.
Yeah, okay.
I'm so proud of the woman you've become and who you picked to spend the rest of your life with. I remember Brianna saying she was worried in the beginning of her and Sam's relationship that he and I wouldn't get along or be friends, or that it would be awkward, but that couldn't be further from the truth.
Okay, so I have one story about Sam and Brianna. I don't know if you guys have heard the story about their first kiss.
Tell us more.
So it has a lot to do with a lot of meddling in the friend group, but we made it happen. And that's why we're here today. Because they just need a little bit of a push. So in the summer times, we would go to my parents' cottage for a little bit of fun. And
That's how you put it? Okay.
a little bit of fun, yeah. We like to play a game that is a mixture of beer pong and truth or dare. And so everybody knew that they liked each other, but nobody was willing to make the first move. So we had to intervene. So Keegan and Matthias over there, they came up with this brilliant idea to put a dare underneath one of the cups saying, kiss your partner in the game. And there's a lot of debate onto which cup it was. These guys, they could not seem to hit the cup it actually was, and they were like, I think it was the 5th cup, that you were like, oh, it's definitely under that one. It's definitely under the next one. We'll get that next one. It's definitely under the next one. There was 2 cups left, and they finally hit it. And then, here we are. Pretty much it. They haven't skipped a beat since then. So, I don't know who you want to thank. You want to thank me, you want to thank them, but you're welcome, guys. All of the above. All right.
Peter and Wilma, I cannot thank you enough for everything you've done. I've cried like 3 times about it already today. Holding the wedding here alone calls for some sort of award. I'm just so grateful. But you've also provided me with this guy, the amazing man that I married today, and really not one but two homes, this one and our current one. And I am so blessed. As someone who gets homesick and misses her family a lot, it's really amazing to come here and feel so welcomed and so loved. I can't wait for a future of learning to cross stitch and taking pictures of Peter sleeping during hockey. Because we know there's going to be lots. I've already started my collection for next year. To the two who raised me, Mom and Dad, I love you guys so much. Though our lives were not without struggles, you always provided for me and made sure that I grew up to be a strong Christian woman. I know I try to act like a mature adult who doesn't need her parents as much, but do not fear. I will not hesitate to call you if I screw up on my potatoes, if the Leafs win, or if I just need some advice, or if the Leafs lose, because that's more probable. Sorry, fan by association, I forget. I'm so grateful to have kind, hilarious parents who I respect and I love, but I also consider my friends. Thank you for everything. Your turn.
There's so many more people that helped us plan this amazing day that couldn't be here, that watched on the live stream, and we want to thank them as well. Although a small COVID wedding was not our original intention, we are blessed to have been able to get married with all of you here and can't wait to start our lives together.
Do you want to do that now or later?
Oh yeah, we'll probably do it later,
Okay.
but that's not what I meant.
Yes, we will!
That is not what I meant.
You're killing it. Yeah, Dad. Get it.